Namaste, my beloved friends. Before I begin today's podcast, I want to take a moment to sincerely thank each one of you for the loving comments you shared on my last podcast. Through your words, you sent me your blessings, support, prayers, and affection. And truly, that loving energy helped me recover much faster. For me, this itself is a miracle of all miracles. And now, my beloved friends, there are certain planetary combinations that simply influence events in our personal lives. And then there are rare celestial combinations that quietly begin touching the emotional atmosphere of the entire world. The coming together of Jupiter and Venus in Gemini and their movement into Cancer in June is one such deeply significant celestial event. Because look carefully at the world right now. People are connected digitally, yet emotionally disconnected. Communication has increased, but understanding has reduced. Information is exploding, but wisdom is shrinking. Humanity today can send a message to another continent within seconds, but struggles to speak lovingly to the person sitting in the next room. And therefore, my beloved friends, this conjunction, that is of Venus and Jupiter in Gemini, is not merely about astrology. It is about healing the nervous system of humanity itself. Gemini is the sign of networking. It is the sign of digital communication, social media, technology, transactions, short journeys, marketing, trading, writing, teaching, podcasting, interactions, curiosity, and the endless movement of thoughts. Gemini is the sign where humanity keeps talking. Cancer is where humanity finally begins to feel. And therefore, this movement from Gemini into Cancer is deeply symbolic. First, the universe attempts to heal the mind and then the heart. You see, Jupiter represents wisdom, Venus represents harmony. Jupiter teaches meaning, Venus teaches beauty. Jupiter expands truth, Venus softens experience. And when both come together in Gemini, the universe starts whispering, speak with kindness, communicate with awareness, use technology wisely, tread ethically, and remember that every message carries karma. In fact, my beloved friends, in today's world, one careless WhatsApp message can destroy a relationship. One misunderstood email can break a business deal. And one emotional social media post can create lifelong regret. Gemini rules communication. But Jupiter and Venus together are trying to teach conscious communication. As Lao Tzu beautifully said, kind words create confidence, kind thoughts create profoundness, kind deeds create love. And this is exactly the spiritual essence of this conjunction. Now, financially also, this conjunction becomes extremely important because Gemini rules transactions, commerce, trade, online business, digital systems, media platforms, advertising, intellectual services, consulting, content creation, education, analytics, brokerage, technology driven income, and networking based growth. Those whose livelihood depends upon visibility, communication, client interaction, consulting, teaching, podcasting, social media, online presence, or digital reputation can experience important opportunities during this transit. But at the same time, Gemini also creates restlessness. Too many ideas, too many plans, too many notifications, too many comparisons. And therefore, Jupiter here tries to bring wisdom while Venus tries to bring emotional balance. Otherwise, the mind becomes like a browser with 72 tabs open simultaneously. One tab says become spiritual. The second says check Instagram. The third says start a podcast. The fourth tab says order food. And the fifth says why is nobody appreciating me? This is modern Gemini psychology. And therefore, this conjunction is asking humanity to slow down mentally. Because a restless mind cannot hear divine guidance. Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi once said, your own self-realization is the greatest service you can render the world. And therefore, this transit ultimately asks, can communication become compassionate? Can business become ethical? Can technology serve humanity instead of controlling humanity? Can relationships become emotionally nourishing instead of merely transactional? And then, as Jupiter and Venus moves into Cancer in the month of June, everything changes emotionally. The intellect slowly bows before the heart. Cancer is home, motherhood, security, emotions, memories, healing, compassion, inner peace. In Gemini, people may reconnect mentally. In Cancer, they may reconnect emotionally. Now let me reveal how this beautiful conjunction may influence all 12 signs, whether you are listening through your moon sign or ascendant sign. And my beloved friends, listen carefully. Because Gemini rules a different house for every zodiac sign, and therefore the blessings, opportunities, emotional lessons, and karmic openings will also differ accordingly. And before we move into the 12 signs, remember one thing. Towards the end of this podcast, I will also share a beautiful and deeply insightful spiritual story. A story that shows how some self-realized beings merge into the ultimate consciousness and attain moksha, while some compassionate spiritual masters choose to wait, guide, and uplift others out of pure love and compassion. And that, my beloved friends, is also the higher message of this Jupiter-Venus conjunction. Because wisdom is not complete unless it becomes compassion. And love is not complete unless it becomes service. So let's begin with Aries. Aries, Mesh Rashi. For Aries natives, Gemini rules the third house, and therefore this conjunction can strongly activate communication, courage, networking, social media presence, marketing ability, short travels, interviews, presentations, writing, and digital growth. Some Aries natives may suddenly feel I should start my own channel, my own business, my own independent work. Relationship with siblings will improve. Neighbor related misunderstandings will soften. Financially, gains may come through communication based efforts. But one caution, do not react impulsively in messages and conversations. Sometimes Aries types people send messages first and regret them spiritually later. And then they say, I was just being honest. No, my beloved friend, you were being volcanic. Jupiter and Venus are asking you to speak with softness. And now the remedy for Aries. Offer water mixed with little cardamom, that is elaichi, to Tulsi plant every Friday morning. And now the totka, that is the practical remedy. Keep a small silver coin wrapped in white cloth inside your wallet or work desk. And the mantra, chant the mantra, Om Dum Durgaye Namaha, Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Chant this mantra 108 times on Fridays. Taurus, Vrushabh Rashi. For Taurus natives, Gemini rules the second house of finances, speech, family values, and accumulated wealth. And therefore, this conjunction becomes financially important. Stuck payments may slowly clear. Income opportunities will increase. Consulting, teaching, communication, beauty, finance, luxury, design, and online business sectors may benefit. Your words become powerful during this transit, and therefore avoid harsh speech. Because during this conjunction, your words carry karmic magnetism. Family discussions will improve. Relationship misunderstandings will slowly heal. And the remedy for you is donate white sweets to young girls on Fridays. And the totka or practical remedy for you is keep saffron or a small piece of turmeric in your wallet and chant the mantra Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya 108 times every Thursday. Chant this mantra. Gemini, Mithun Rashi. For Gemini natives, this conjunction occurs directly in your first house. So this is huge. Your personality, visibility, confidence, charisma, social influence, communication style, and public image may transform significantly during this period. Many Gemini natives may reinvent themselves. Some may suddenly start dressing differently, speaking differently, thinking differently, and some may become spiritual content creators overnight. Gemini people usually think very fast, sometimes so fast that even their own emotions cannot catch up. But Jupiter and Venus together are slowing you down emotionally. Relationship opportunities will improve. Financially also this can become beneficial, especially through networking and visibility. The remedy for you is that you should feed green fodder to cows on Wednesdays. And the practical remedy, totka, for Gemini is keep a peacock feather near your workspace or laptop area and chant the mantra Om Ram Krishna Hari, Om Ram Krishna Hari, Om Ram Krishna Hari. Cancer, Kark Rashi. For Cancer natives, Gemini rules the 12th house, and therefore initially this conjunction may create introspection. Expenses may rise, foreign connections may increase, spirituality deepens. Some Cancer natives may suddenly feel emotionally detached from noisy people and social drama. And honestly, that itself is divine grace, because not every invitation deserves your presence. Sometimes peace is more profitable than popularity. Once Jupiter and Venus enters Cancer in June, everything changes beautifully for Cancer. Jupiter becomes exalted, emotional healing begins, confidence improves, relationships soften, career opportunities slowly open. So, the time ahead, especially in June, is good for Cancer. And now the remedy, offer milk mixed with little rice grains to Shiva every Monday. And the practical remedy, that is totka, is that keep white sandalwood fragrance or diffuser in your bedroom and chant the mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Leo, Sinha Rashi. For Leo natives, Gemini rules the 11th house of gains, audience, social circles, and networking. This is extremely beneficial for digital growth, online visibility, collaborations, audience expansion, and networking based income. Excellent for podcasters, influencers, astrologers, consultants, healers, and entrepreneurs. Financial opportunities may come through contacts, but choose your circle wisely, because not every smiling person is emotionally happy seeing your growth. Some people clap for you publicly while privately checking why your videos are getting more views than theirs. This is also Gemini psychology. So the remedy is donate yellow bananas or chana dal on Thursdays. And the totka or practical remedy is light a pure ghee diya near your temple area every Thursday evening and chant the mantra Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Virgo, Kanya Rashi. For Virgo natives, Gemini rules the 10th house of career and reputation. This conjunction can bring important professional visibility. Recognition increases, communication with authority figures improves, career opportunities through media, consulting, education, writing, analytics, healing, or digital platforms become favorable. Relationship with bosses may improve. Some Virgos may finally receive overdue appreciation, which is rare because Virgo people usually overwork silently while others take the credit. But Jupiter and Venus are now correcting that imbalance. The remedy for Virgo is offer green moong dal to birds on Wednesdays. And the practical remedy or totka is keep fresh, fragrant flowers on your work table every morning. And chant the mantra Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Libra, Tula Rashi. For Libra natives, Gemini rules the ninth house of luck, higher wisdom, spirituality, foreign travel, and divine blessings. This becomes a beautiful transit for learning, teaching, spiritual growth, and long distance opportunities. Relationships improve through emotional maturity. Financially beneficial for those involved in education, publishing, spirituality, consulting, and international connections. The remedy for Libra natives is offer white flowers to Ma Lakshmi on every Friday. And the practical remedy or totka is apply a small saffron tilak before important meetings or interviews. And chant the mantra Om Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha. Scorpio, Vrishchik Rashi. For Scorpio natives, Gemini rules the 8th house, and therefore this conjunction becomes transformative. Emotional healing, psychological healing, debt restructuring, inheritance matters, and deep karmic realizations may unfold now. Some relationships may deepen emotionally, others may end if built on manipulation. Because Jupiter and Venus together expose emotional truth gently. The remedy for Scorpio natives is donate spiritual books or notebooks to students. And the practical remedy or totka for Scorpio is keep turmeric root wrapped in yellow cloth near your temple area in the house. And chant the mantra Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Sagittarius, Dhanu Rashi. For Sagittarius natives, Gemini rules the 7th house of marriage and partnerships. Relationship matters become highly important. Marriage discussions will improve. Business partnerships will improve. Communication with spouse becomes softer. But avoid intellectual ego battles, because Sagittarius people sometimes try to turn every emotional conversation into a philosophy lecture. And the partner simply wants emotional listening, not a TED talk. And the remedy for Sagittarius is feed dogs on Thursdays. And the practical remedy, totka, is that keep small camphor pieces in your room or workplace. And start chanting the mantra Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Capricorn, Makar Rashi. For Capricorn natives, Gemini rules the 6th house. Health improvements slowly begin. Work environment improves. Job opportunities increase. But routine discipline becomes necessary. This conjunction favors healing through lifestyle corrections. Relationship misunderstandings at workplace may improve during this period. The remedy for Capricorn natives is offer white rice or curd rice to poor people on Fridays. You may even donate raw rice to poor people on Mondays. And the totka or the practical remedy is keep rose fragrance near your bed and start chanting the mantra Om Ram Krishna Hari, Om Ram Krishna Hari, Om Ram Krishna Hari. Aquarius, Kumbh Rashi. For Aquarius natives, Gemini rules the 5th house. Creativity expands beautifully, romance improves, content creation flourishes, teaching, consulting, writing, and artistic work benefit. Children related matters improve emotionally. This transit also supports spiritual creativity. The remedy for Aquarius natives is donate medicines or fruits to needy people. And the practical remedy for Aquarius is, that is the totka, drink water stored overnight in silver vessel every Friday morning and start chanting the beautiful mantra Om Ram Ramaya Namaha, Om Ram Ramaya Namaha, Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. Pisces, Meen Rashi. For Pisces natives, Gemini rules the 4th house of home, emotional security, property, and inner peace. Family matters improve slowly. Emotional healing unfolds. Real estate discussions may progress. You may feel a strong desire to create a peaceful, sacred home environment. And honestly, my beloved friends, in today's world, a peaceful home itself is a great luxury. The remedy for Pisces is offer yellow sweets in temple on Thursdays. So on Thursdays you can offer motichur laddu or any yellow color sweets. And the practical remedy or totka for Pisces is keep a crystal bowl filled with water and rose petals in the northeast direction of your home and start chanting the mantra Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha, Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha, Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. And so, my beloved friends, ultimately this Jupiter-Venus conjunction is not merely about money or networking or relationships or career opportunities. It is about restoring emotional intelligence in humanity. Because the world today does not merely suffer from economic problems, it suffers from exhausted hearts. Technology has connected the world digitally, but emotionally, many people feel more lonely than ever before. People are constantly communicating, yet very few are truly listening. And therefore, Jupiter and Venus together are reminding humanity speak more gently, judge less quickly, listen more deeply, love more consciously, because technology can connect devices, but only compassion can connect souls. And perhaps, my beloved friends, this is why the great mystics of the world always emphasized compassion over mere intelligence. Now, let me share with you all a beautiful insight. As soon as a person becomes capable of knowing himself, a unique energy, which is the greatest energy in this world and the greatest miracle, is achieved by him. The miracle is he can be when he wishes to, and he cannot be when he wishes. He can come into existence when he pleases, and he can lose himself in the void when he pleases. Now you sleep and get up. but not voluntarily. If your sleep is done, then you wake up and you cannot go back to sleep again. Just as you are with sleeping and waking, the one who knows himself disappears into the void and comes into existence at his own will. There is a beautiful story in the life of Buddha. When Buddha reached heaven and the guard opened the door, Buddha turned his back to heaven. He said, "I will not enter until each and every person is liberated. When the last person enters, I will follow behind him." Now, this is a beautiful story. In this world, there are two types of self-realized persons, and all religions have known these two kinds. One attains self-realization and becomes one with the void. The other type attains self-realization but still remains in existence to help others. The first type of enlightened person is called Kaivalya, he who has known the ultimate aloneness, by the Jainas. There have been so many Kaivalyas who have attained enlightenment and have disappeared into the void. They have reached their destination, they have attained moksha, they enter and they don't wait at the door. The Jainas have named 24 of these enlightened souls as Tirthankaras. These 24 waited at the door. They are the ones who guided others, who paved the way for them. The Buddhists have also recognized these two types. One is the Arhat, who attains self-realization and merges into the void. The other is the Bodhisattva, the one who waits for others. So there are two kinds of self-realized souls. When you also reach this ultimate state, if a desire to help others, for the urge to help others is also a desire, remains within you, then you will wait. If it does not, you will merge with the void. This is why the true master tries to develop those of his disciples who have the greatest capacity for compassion into bodhisattvas. And therefore, my beloved friends, the real purpose of wisdom is not merely becoming successful, but becoming emotionally capable of uplifting others. The real purpose of wealth is not merely accumulation, but creating comfort, peace, and protection for someone else. The real purpose of communication is not merely speaking, but healing hearts. And the real purpose of spirituality is not escaping humanity, but becoming more compassionate towards humanity. As the beautiful quote says, the planet does not need more successful people. The planet desperately needs more peacemakers, healers, restorers, storytellers, and lovers of all kinds. And this, my beloved friends, is exactly the higher message of this Jupiter-Venus conjunction. Success is beautiful, but success without compassion becomes empty. Knowledge is powerful, but knowledge without love becomes dry. Communication is necessary, but communication without sensitivity becomes noise. And spirituality is sacred, but spirituality without compassion becomes incomplete. Because in the end, the greatest souls are not necessarily those who rise the fastest, but those who refuse to walk ahead alone. So during this Jupiter-Venus conjunction, let your words become softer. Let your intentions become cleaner. Let your relationships become more nourishing. And let your success carry kindness along with it. And remember, sometimes one loving message, one sincere prayer, one compassionate act, or one moment of emotional understanding can become a miracle in someone's life. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Jai Sri Ganesha. Jai Guru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.